good afternoon everyone, and welcome to Chris's Cuddles. And I'm back from a little adventure, yay! And all I bought was, excuse me a little minute Oliver, a duck, a yellow duck. Look at this, how cute. I've not washed this because I'm frightened in case it goes funny. So I've just squirted it with some antibacterial spray. So I've got a little duck. And a little dolly for me dollies. This was 50p. Well, they was both only 50p each. 50p each. A little dolly for me dollies. Paul went, what on earth are you doing? So I'm buying a dolly for me dollies. So that's all I bought while I was away. Right, so we're going to do little cheeky Oliver today. And this week's theme for Theme Thursday is, because it's the King's coronation here, I got it mixed up as usual, didn't I? I thought it was last week, and it's not. It's next week. Oh, dear me. So, why it's the coronation next week, I think, oh, dear me, I've forgotten. This week's Theme Thursday is something you'd go to the Palace Inn, I think it's the Palace, or wherever, to the soiree, and something you'd see if you was a sightseer, I think I've got that right. Anyway, I'm sure somebody will correct me. So for little Oliver, this is Oliver for my new subscribers. Look at his gorgeous red hair. He is gorgeous. I love them eyes. Love his eyes. I chose his eyes, the colour of his eyes. And I also chose his hair. He's got bits of blonde here, the sides. And he is the August Awake kit by Dawn McLeod, I think. Right, so, in my opinion, this would do. Oh, it looks a bit big. I always thought he was 0 to 3. And everything I've bought when I was nesting for him was 0 to 3. So, I think everything that I've bought for him is going to be too big. This is 0 to 3 and it's by Aardvark. Aardvark? So it's a little sailor suit. And I always, when I think of sailor suits, I always think of the royal family for some reason. I don't know why. I always imagine royal children in little sailor suits with the little sailor hat. So anyway, we're going to put this on him. And it's a little sailor romper. And it's got an embroidered sailboat there. The top's white at the chest part. And it's got sort of a sleeve with a navy blue stripe. And it's got a sailor collar with a double navy stripe. And then on the just under the chest, it's got 2 imitation pockets, edged in white. And it's got 2 buttons on, one on each side with an anchor on. Just take that piece of cotton off. Is it cutty? Can't tell, with it being navy. I think it has. Yeah, it's got 2 lovely buttons on. Look at them, Susie Q, if you're looking. If you're watching. Got anchors on, aren't they nice? And one at the back there with an anchor on. And a little bit of blue cotton. Right, so that's what it's having. Oh, it's got a white stripe round the bottom. Oh, it's got buttons with anchors on at the bottom as well. You see? But press studs between the legs. So I'm going to try these socks on. They might be too long, because I've got a feeling this has got to be miles too big. I hope not. So some little oh, forgot what that pattern's called. Cable pattern socks with the bobbles on. 2 white bobbles on each sock. By gum, I'm finding some bits today. That's elastic there. And a little pair of real leather shoes from John Lewis while he's going to the palace. Oh, gorgeous. And I thought they were a real working buckle, but they're not the Velcro. What a cheat. What a cheat. Right, so that's what he's having on today. Get him ready for Theme Thursday. Hey, little boy. Hey? Oh, I hope to God this isn't too big. I really do. You're going to end up wearing nothing, aren't you? Because nothing's going to fit you. Because nearly everything about's 0 to 3. Man, you, this is 0 to 3. This was one that I got off Vinted. I have been changing him off camera a couple of times. My finger's healed, but it's still not right. All the skin's coming off now. It looks as though I cut it down my nail as well. Sort of gone that way and straight down my nail by the looks of it. See all the skin's coming off my nail there. It's healing dead weird. So I'll have to be careful where I'm pulling this skin. Oh, it's coming off. I was going to say because I don't want to end up with a wicklow. But it seems to be alright. But it's still very tender. You know, oh, like the new skin here where the new skin is. I mustn't have half worried it one, mustn't I? Give it a good worry with knife. Right, let's take Dodie off, sweetheart. And your little toy. Yes, this was one of the outfits that I got off Vinted. And I think all these were 0 to 3. And this fits him okay. It might depend on the brand, mightn't it, as well? We'll just check the size on this when we take it off. Socks, blue socks. Blue socks. There we go, blue socks. Right, let's take your little pants off. Oh, look where they are. They're up your chest. Paul's took the dog for a walk. It's lovely here today. We had a couple of rainy days where it chucked it down. It was a bit chilly on a night, but at least it was warmer than here. Turn your head, sweetheart, a little minute. At least we had eating in the caravan. So he's left the caravan here at the back. He's brought it to the back. Because when he comes, that man is supposed to be coming Tuesday or Wednesday, I think, for wear the job up. You know, depending what's happening, we'll be able to cook in the caravan. So, yeah, little boy, we will, won't we? Hey? Look at this little lad. He's gorgeous. I love his little face. And I got a couple of rude comments when I first had him, when he was first came to the nursery about his hair. Not rude, but, you know, saying they preferred blonde and this, that and the other. But I like it. It was a bit of a shock at first because it's a bit brighter than I wanted. But I chose it. It's my own fault. But you can't tell in a little strip, can you, really? But I love it now. I love it. I mean, I liked it at first, but like I said, it was a bit of a shock. Right. We'll try this first in case it's too big. It's nice for summer. It's a label still on it. 0 to 3 aardvark baby wear. I think I got it off that stall on the market in Wales, what I like. My favourite stall. I think. I don't know where I've got it from. I've had all these things that long. I've forgotten where they've come from. Don't you like it on that little duck? Hey? I've seen a duck like that on a couple of channels and I thought, oh, I like that duck. It's probably nothing like the duck that they've got. But it's nice, isn't it? For 50p. But its eyes. Gorgeous. Looks brand new. Oh, it don't look too bad, that. Don't look too bad at all. Turn your head, sweetheart. Shall we move in now? Now everybody's seen him. Put him up there. Oh, he's gone for a little slide about. Might be better there instead of that other pillar. Right, let's cut this label off because it don't look too bad actually. Actually. There we go. And the paper bag. Right, little boy. Where does this go? that a buttonhole? No, it's a piece of cotton. Silly lady. So what's been happening? Anything? I've been trying to watch some videos, but I couldn't watch them all. I'm sorry, because I'd have had no data left. You know, because there was no internet, so that used my data for watching. So I've watched a few. What's going on here with your vest, little boy? Hey? See if I can pull it down a bit. It's all bunched up at top, isn't it? Where's my tweezers? It's good being in a craft room, really, sometimes. There we are, we've got it. Just pull it down a little bit. So I've got a parcel to pick up at the shop. I've got a parcel to pick up in Marks and Spencer's. I've got pay me Marks and Spencer's bill. Oh no, I've not got a parcel to pick up in Marks and Spencer's. I've got to go and pay my bill, that's it. I've got a parcel to pick up in Next. I've got a parcel to pick up at the grocery shop, parcel shop. I've got a parcel to pick up at Next. I've got to pay my Marks and Spencer's bill, and I've got to go and do some shopping. Oh dear me. Because we've no bread and we've no milk. Right. Oh, you're not going to be able to see these socks. You just need white socks, don't you? Plain white socks. Little pair of socks. Let's have a look what we've got. We've got small white socks with bubbles on. Do you want to try them? Let's try them. You probably won't see the bubbles on these neither. Oh, you're going to a garden party? Hey, you're a good boy, aren't you? You're a lucky boy. Going to King Charles's party. I don't think they're having a street party here or anything. We're going John's anyway. Paul's son for a barbecue. We couldn't get in where we was this weekend with the caravan, the boot for next week. So we're just having a barbecue in John's back garden. Up to now. We came home on Saturday. It was only 20 minutes away from where we was. By gum, I'm finding some bits of cotton today. It was Paul's niece's daughter's 21st. What does that make, Molly, to Paul? Great niece, is it? Because Jane's his niece, isn't she? So what's Molly? His great niece. Anyway, we went there, we came home, brought Bella home, had a couple of hours at home, you know, and then we was at Rushing. Paul watered the garden and stuff. I put some slap on. Then we got changed and we went to the 21st party. It was only a house party. So we went there, had a couple of hours there. Came home, picked Bella back up and went back to the caravan. So it was a little change. Molly's a student and she's all over the place. She's in Peru, she's in oh, I've forgotten all the countries she's been to as a student. I don't know. There was never any, oh look at that tag still up bottom, not tag thing. There was none of that when I was young. You passed your 11 plus or you didn't, and you went to set this, you know, different secondary school than everybody else. There was none of this, but good luck to her. She's always on Facebook, you know, showing stuff like messing about on waterfalls and things like that. I can't think what else and where else she goes, where she's been. I don't know if it's the Philippines. No, it's not I don't know. It's somewhere in the Caribbean she's been. And that's only training. I don't know. She's only come home for her birthday, and then I think she's home a week, and then she's going back. And then she's home again, then she's going back. Different places. I don't know, eh? Young guns, they don't know the barn, do they? Can we put Peter Rabbit on there? And there's your Oliver, the right way. And there's your Dodie-O-Do. But I don't want to put a Dodie-O-Do. Oh, it's gone wrong way now. On that little mouth. I love the little mouth. But you know what? Shara's just got this sculpt. Mel from Melamori Nurseries has got this sculpt. Who else has got it? Dee from the Baby Patch, I think, has got it. And none of them look the same to me. They all look totally different. Isn't that strange? Good, but strange, yeah. I think so. I don't think any of them look the same. Here as well. I think it might be because his skin's darker. That was somewhere else somebody brought up. His skin's too dark. He looks as though he's got a suntan. There's nothing wrong with his skin. I don't know. Some people pick the bones out of anything, don't they? I don't think they like you being happy. Be happy. Yeah. Right, I best go and get ready and go and get some shopping done. So that's one done for Theme Thursday. And for one of my girls, I'm going to put a gown on because Yvonne had a gown on one of her babies. And I got this gown from the doll show. Not last November, the November before, and I've never used it. So I'm going to put that on, so I can't wait. But I don't really know. I can't make my mind up which baby to put it on. I don't think it's going to be Lottie, because I think Lottie's a little bit delicate, and I think she'll look lost in it. So I think it'll either be Emily or Gracie May, but I'm not sure which one. Probably Emily, because Gracie May's partial silicone incher. Vinyls are easier to dress. With it being a gown, it's going to be a lot of fiddling about, isn't it? So yeah, I think it should be Emily. We've made another decision. I love it when we make a decision. Right, so that's little Oliver done. So we'll go back in my bedroom now, in his own very own cot. Don't you, sweetheart? Eh? I love his hands, me. I loved it, the hands on this sculpt, and his little mouth. I love him, and his eyes. When every morning on a night, when, as I say, he's in the cot on his own in my room, them eyes just look at me and say, pick me up. You need to pick me up, and especially if his arms are up like that in the cot. Just looks as though he wants to say, pick me up, please, pick me up. I need a cuddle. Please pick me up. And I do, don't I? Hey, in the morning and on the night we have a little snuddle, don't we? Hey, this collar won't sit right. Oops, pushing you, it's going through the window. But that's a nice outfit, isn't it? I think it could have been we're doing a bit shorter, but I think all these outfits are going to be like that, to be honest. I'll show you this other one I've got that I didn't know whether to put on him. This was off the same stall. Look at this. Now, I think that's going to bury him. Got a little cardigan with blue and white embroidered aeroplane on it. 10 of this was. Can't wait to put this on him. And it's got this little top, polo top, in navy and white. And these white, navy and white striped, like dungarees. Isn't that lovely? So, I think that might bury him. Yeah, I got this off same stall. He has some lovely stuff on there. I can't wait for summer if it go again. Have a look what he's got on. So he's not dear. I think that's amazing for £10. No, you can wear use the cardigan separate. It's lovely. Right, hang that back. Oh dear. I've took some of his stuff off here this morning. And hung it in my bedroom, you know, on the crib. bottom, what you call it, what you put the crib on. It has a steel rod going along, so I've took some of his claws out of here because you couldn't move, there was that rammed in, and hung them up in there, so I can see what's going on in here now. You know, you've got room for to move him, and I can see what's in his bedroom as well. So I've done that this morning. This was nice, wasn't it, for second hand? So if that goes at the front, that must go like that, mustn't it? Like a little cardigan. Yeah, that's right. Fiddle, fiddle. Diddle, diddle, fiddle, fiddle. Right, I better go before Paul comes back. He'll be saying, what have you been doing all this time? Oh, just caught that. Do you know, it's still very tender, that thumb. Just caught it then with my other nail. I'm a softie, Anna. Right, soft ass. No pain threshold at all. My knee's been a lot better since I had that injection. Hell of a lot better. But the other one's bad now. Well, it was bad before, but at least I've only got one bad one instead of two. Right, so I'm going to go now. So I'll see you tomorrow, God willing. Okay, then. You got to wave bye-bye, Oliver. Hey? Got to wave bye-bye to all your brothers and sisters out there. Say bye-bye, everyone. I'll see you soon. He's got a scratch here on his face as well. He's beautiful, isn't he? Hey? I love him. Really love him. And I love his hair. He's been very well rooted. Mandy's babies did him. Can't think what her name is. Mandy something anyway. Mandy's babies. So anyway, I'm going to go now, and I'll see you tomorrow. So look after yourselves and your loved ones and keep smiling. Bye bye, everyone. Love you all. Mwah. Big kiss from me and the babies. Bye bye.